And I was like, alright, so I've been smoking this out for 4 years. So I was like, alright, when something that I feel really accomplished about, I'll start.
That's hard. That's hard. That's okay.
I'm gonna chill with my edibles for a while.
JohnBoyNAHH dropping the gems and shit, man. Alright, so look. Bump Jonas in this motherfucker, man. We down at the Tree Room. Synergy's one mic. Shout out to one entity. And I'm here with none other than
JohnBoyNAHH.
Insert all the applause. Rah, rah. Matter of fact, he from the Caribbean, so you know what I'm saying? Any Barbados?
Trinidad and Tobago.
Trinidad and Tobago. My bad. Look, he's about to look. Maybe you about to get that shit right.
I know we all sound the same sometimes. I don't got the accent though.
Yeah, you don't.
No, I was born in actually New York.
Yeah, that's it. We had an interview before, like right around when we first met, and you're from New York, but relocated here to KC. You've been here for a minute. You've been on the music trip for a minute too, and we're kind of talking off camera. You're going to a new sound, or you're trying to find a different sound. But talk to us a little bit about your current sound. Not necessarily where you're going to, but where you're coming from. How would you describe your sound?
I'm more of a rapidy, rap type stuff, right? The just traditional stuff.
Okay.
And I did a show with Sammy Sheets and friends.
Okay.
And my friend Kelron and another artist, go check him out, and Unc Perry, they approached me and they was giving me some constructive criticism.
Okay.
And it's really hard to find some like legit criticism from people, but they was like, you had this one bar in the song and you were talking about sweet potato on the barrel, healthy with the heat. And it was like, John, we really can't see you with a gun. I was like, I get what you're coming from, but why can't I have a gun? Anybody can have a gun. I know, but I'm just saying, it wasn't even about having a gun. It was a whole metaphor for something else.
Right.
But that's what people latched onto.
It was a dope ass bar, right?
Yeah. So everybody wants to buy it. It's for sale, that bar. So you can have that one. But no, I like doing all types of music, right? So I'm sticking more to the Caribbean type of dance hall, Socca type stuff.
Socca.
It's not gonna be too crazy because I know the.
Yeah, I'm saying Socca's got it's not like this.
Yeah, so it's gonna be more like a salsa tempo kind of, something like that.
So you get in now, and you do have a lot of love songs not in your feelings, but you express your feelings a lot in your songs. So that really fits into your groove.
Yeah, it's helping a lot being more vulnerable. You think you can be vulnerable just with your words, but when you're on stage, you gotta be vulnerable with like how you perform and not like what you're saying, but how you just project it. What you say, deliver it. How you deliver it. How you deliver it.
So I want to ask you with that. You've been performing. I've watched you perform and grow for about 2 years now. And so, from the time you first started till now, how do you feel that not your performance style, but your overall style, your personality, your approach to music, how has that grown or changed since when you first started?
When I very first started, it was all about getting the words and the bars right. Okay. Right? There wasn't a lot of movement, right? It was just focus. There's too many words, right? Because I need to put my body into the performance too.
Okay.
So that's where I've grown, and I think I've only performed like 8 times, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, but every time I perform, I feel like I get better every single time, just by leaps and bounds. So if anybody doesn't perform, you're gonna get 10 times better just off that one time you perform.
Because you're gonna pick shit up, you're gonna learn shit, and next time and that you can't help it, but that feeds back into your music as you're actually like doing your thing, right?
Yeah. So when you're writing, you're like, all right, well, how would I move or project this or deliver it in front of people?
See? So look, because you're going into that soca beat or kind of Caribbean style, right? Or you're adjusting your style, right? How are are you going about picking your beats?
I make my beats. I've only bought 2 beats that's on my 2 projects that I have out right now, and one on one project, one on the other one with a producer that I get from. His name is Malik Maceo. He's pretty dope. And the only other times I've rapped over beats that weren't mine was on Only Slaps with Kelron.
Okay.
But one of those beats I did make. But all the other beats I made.
So I didn't realize that you make the beats too.
Yeah.
So you just all around with that shit.
It helps you find your pocket way easier.
So you can literally create your own setup for yourself there.
Yeah.
There's no reason for you to be like, I'm not feeling that, because you made that.
That's right.
You got yourself in there.
That's right.
All right, man. So I gotta ask a sponsored question, because I know you work hard. You got a shit ton of kids. You be making these
four ain't a shit ton.
That's a lot. Not a shit ton, but that's a lot. But when it's all said and done, and you're at the end of your day, man, like, what's your comfort food? Like, how do you? What's that meal that wraps your day up for you?
Doubles. You ever had doubles?
What is a doubles?
It's a Trinidadian food.
I say that sounds foreign as fuck.
You ever had some roti? Like roti and curry? It's kind of like that, but doubles is kind of like a street food, like if we had street tacos out here, but it's like a flatbread, right? It's like this big, and you can either put like beef or chicken or chickpeas in it.
Okay.
And you put like a little tamarind sauce on there. But I'll just eat the veggie stuff. I don't.
You don't eat meat? You vegan?
Nah, I'm vegetarian.
Vegetarian.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
There's a difference. So, why are you vegetarian?
That's just how I grew up.
Okay.
You know, you 7-day Adventists. You know, most people from Trinidad is 7 days. So.
Since you vegetarian, ain't no beef for you in this rap game.
I don't know. I'll cook it though. we cook it though.
I love it. So, if you're gonna be changing your sound, are you still gonna have a rap element to your style?
Yeah, it's not really changing because I always make every single type of beat.
Okay.
I like all genres of music, and yeah, it's not really changing that much. It's just what I'm presenting to everybody else. I'm still gonna have rap, but it's not gonna be as intricate.
That's what you've done in the past.
Yeah, that's what I've done.
All right, so how soon can we hear some of this new shit?
Well, I'm gonna perform tonight.
Okay.
Over here, I'm gonna do a song. I don't know if we're doing 2. I'm testing out the second song. That's not gonna be out yet.
Okay.
Yeah. So I got a lot of stuff.
Just stay tuned.
Stay
tuned.
Probably just gonna start doing YouTube stuff because all that streaming Spotify stuff is just such a pain in the ass when I can just go to YouTube and
go there and put it out there.
And you can always monetize YouTube.
You can. And you got a better chance at that than trying to get the fucking. You're struggling to get discovered on either way.
Yeah.
But you got more money and options money over here than over here.
Yeah.
It's guaranteed to screw you over here. So why not?
And you always gotta wait like 2 weeks to put it out. And it's like, you know, you go to the studio, you make something fire, you be like, I wanna put it out now.
I don't wanna wait.
Exactly.
I don't wanna wait. I want my music and I want it right now.
Exactly.
Alright, man, so look, I gotta get us up out of here. I appreciate you so much. Actually, I really appreciate you for your scheduling. I know we were supposed to do something else and we're here, but I wanna get you into the studio for a full on sit down. But I want to ask though, man, how would you describe the KC music scene?
It's bubbling. It's about to be boiling.
About to be boiling.
Somebody's gonna pop off here. I can't wait to see that person for real. I hope it's Kelron up.
There it is.
Clip going up.
There it is. Clip going up. Little do y'all know, this motherfucker is a funny dude.
Oh,
you're a funny dude.
I might be.
We need to see. You know what I'm saying? So when we gonna see you do some acting?
Oh, that's different. I have thought about doing stand-up though.
Okay.
Yeah, I lived in Ypsilanti, Michigan for a little while, and it was this open mic for comics, and I always saw that, and I was like, man, I gotta try that at least one time.
All right.
At least one time.
Be on the lookout, man.
Yeah.
KC Comedy Club at KC. They got open mics on Thursdays, man. You need to check in with them.
Yeah, I might do that.
All right, man. I gotta get us up out of here. This Bump John is here with none other than
JohnBoyNAHH.
Now look, y'all. Make sure you tap the fuck in. He's got music out. He's got music on the way. I'm here from Sprinkle Some Salt. We at the Synergy open mic set up at the Tree Room. Make sure you tap in, link in, and look us up. I'ma holla at y'all.
Peace.